Never step back, friends. This story comes from an ancient kingdom long ago. There once lived a very clever minister in the king's court. The minister had a solution for every problem, and the king trusted him deeply. In fact, the king never made an important decision without first seeking his advice. But not everyone was happy about this. Many people in the court were jealous of the minister's wisdom and closeness to the king. One day, the king said to the minister, "You are indeed very smart, but your son, he is quite foolish and has no sense at all." The minister didn't like hearing this. He bowed and asked respectfully, "Your Majesty, why do you say that? What makes you think my son is foolish?" The king replied, "Every morning, when I go to meet the people in the market, your son is there. I ask him the same question, what is more valuable, gold or silver? And every single time, he says silver." Hearing this, everyone in the court began to laugh. The minister felt embarrassed but said nothing. He quietly left the court and went straight home. When he arrived, he called his son and asked, "Tell me, my boy, which metal is more valuable, gold or silver?" Without hesitation, the son replied, "Father, gold is more valuable." The minister frowned. "If you know that gold is more valuable," he asked, "then why do you tell the king that silver is worth more?" The son smiled and said, "Father, every morning, when the king visits the market, he calls me over. He places 2 coins before me, 1 gold and 1 silver, and says, 'Take the more valuable one.' I always pick the silver coin, and the king laughs and walks away." The minister looked puzzled. "But why do you do that?" "Because of this, the whole court laughs at me." The son then led his father to his room and opened a small wooden box. Inside, the box was filled with silver coins. The minister was astonished. "Where did you get all these?" he asked. The son replied, "Father, these are the coins the king gives me every day. If I ever take the gold coin, the game will end. The king will stop asking me that question, and I will stop receiving a silver coin daily. The king enjoys watching me pick silver and believes I'm foolish. But in truth, I've been earning from his amusement all this time. Why should I trade a daily silver coin for just 1 gold coin?" The minister was silent for a moment, then smiled with pride. He realized that even though people called his son foolish, his wisdom was far deeper than anyone could see. From that day on, whenever someone called his son foolish, the minister would simply smile and walk away. Friends, this story reminds us of something important. Some people make a big show of doing very little, while others quietly do great things without seeking attention. If you know that what you're doing is right, it doesn't matter if people call you foolish or crazy. The world often mocks what it doesn't understand. So, stay true to your path. Be patient, be grateful, and keep moving forward in life. And if this story touched your heart, don't forget to like and share it with others, because wisdom, when shared, multiplies.